did one lose battery already? Come on, buddy. Yeah, this guy's a slow brother over here. Now they're going alternating. So you can hear the motor. If it really picks up on camera, I'll probably just put like music in the background. So worth the little bit of noise, especially at the parks. You're not gonna hear it at all, and they are freaking amazing. They do have a like USB port to charge them if there's like a battery in there or something. They're not even that heavy, honestly. Like, I got the big head to hold it up. They have a lot of different motorized ears that move. This one, up, the aesthetic of up, all the colors, the freaking balloons. Obsessed. Like, talk about extra in making a scene and have everybody stare at you. I'm floating away in the clouds. Ah! This is Get to Know. Bangers Bubbly. Simplifying box swaps. Hi! Oh my god. Okay, first of all, I'm obsessed with my entire outfit. Probably more than literally ever. These ears by the Magic Factory. Up. With balloons, super colorful, grape soda bow, and let's get like in frame. I don't know how to do this. Oh my gosh, it goes so perfectly with my cloud background too. Oh, so they're loud, but good thing I'm super loud and I can overpower them. Love my shirt. I want the D. Disneyland was supposed to go, but like, love that phrase for me of I want the D. Like Disneyland and, you know, I've already had the WDW, so I want and need this D, you know what I'm saying? It's Champagne Rabbit now. It used to be Champagne Rain, Champagne Studio. The letters are like sparkly. They're sayings. Oh, I got my Max Likes My Yabo shirt from them.
Erika here, and I'm back today with another video for you.
She's gorgeous. I can't. She's so pretty. Okay. So this tag was started by Erika D'Ocampo. I'll link her below. Genius, because we do so many swaps and it's so hard to like let people know what you like and what you don't like and what you already have and what you're wanting and what you're about. So for virtually, you know, we're virtually strangers. Sometimes people have met or are like friends in actual person, but for the most part we're kind of cyber friends. So yeah, so first of all, I've been in 3 swaps. Loved every one of them. I've been super lucky and been treated like everybody's been so generous, and the things were really tailored to me and brightened my week. So maybe you guys don't even need this, but like we're just doing it anyway. All right, I have a little bit of coffee left in my cup of cheer, but I'm scared to death to drink with this lip gloss on because it's like paint. So we're not gonna do that because it's already everywhere. I don't need it more, but I love this Pocahontas mug. Got Miko flying down. Ooh, and my hand's gonna stop turning. And then the Colors of the Wind with John Smith. There's literally like a drop, and we're counting it for my cup of cheer, okay? I can't even drink out of it, but it does match well. If you get your girl banger for a box swap, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out with what she likes, you know what I'm saying? Cause she's not the easiest one to shop for. I'm kind of picky and not like your typical Disney collector or fan when it comes to merch, so here we go. Question number 1, or category, whatever you want to say. I have to try and think over the motors and be loud enough to project. I usually am that, so that's okay. We're good there. Gotta burp. Excuse me. I do that on the baseball field. Alright. First question. Here we go. Number 1. Favorite characters that you like. I'm going to talk even louder because I feel like you can't hear me over this and I might have to put music. Favorite characters that you like on any merchandise, no matter what. No matter what. So I am a little unconventional when it comes to my Disney merch taste as opposed to like the rest of the Disney community. I'm not your typical, although I think all of these things are beautiful and amazing. I don't collect Jim Shore figures. I don't collect Funko Pops. I don't have or want a lot of ears. Because how often are you wearing them? So I like more kind of functional, or what's the word? Practical. Practically, whatever the Mary Poppins. Impractically practical, whatever. More practical items I like. Even though I'm crazy and extra and like wild stuff too that aren't very practical. But anyway. Also not a pin collector, which may have changed in the past week. Thanks, Shelb. But so those are all the main collection pieces in the Disney community. I'm a weirdo. I'm an outcast like Quasimodo, okay? The only exception to that rule is if it's my absolute favorite characters or favorite movies, then we gotta get the Jim Shores. We gotta get the Funko Pops. Or Pop Funko. What are they? I don't even know what they're called. We gotta get the ears like these. Okay. Worth it. What's the other thing? And we gotta get the pins. So when it's of my favorite characters or favorite movie, we have to have those items. Otherwise, not a huge fan, okay? I don't collect them. So I only have like a few pieces. Which brings me back to the question. Were you one of those people that like for short answers in school you wrote like a wicked long answer and then at the end you're like, oh yeah, I didn't even answer the question? So now bringing me back from my tangent to the question. Anything of these characters I'm about to list, I will fall in love with. You forgetting them for me and with the items. Eugene Fitzherbert Flippin' Rider. He's my ride or die. I'm crushing extra hard on him lately. These are my other top favorite. I can't really put them in an order because it's just, it like really depends on the day and depends on like, is it their personality, their looks, like their movie, like if they're a sidekick or not, you know. So the following are my other top faves. You could get me anything of them. Hercules, Muscles, the mythology, he's another one of my faves. And then with that, I'm gonna say Kristoff from Frozen, because right now I'm going through like all of my man crushes / men favorite characters that are good guys. Literally consulting my list because I can't mess this up. Like, I'm a list girl. So I think we're good, pretty good with good guys. Yes. I mean, they're, okay, whatever. Now we're gonna go to other good characters. Well, I don't know. Sully. Not a bad guy. He scares because he cares, you know? So Sully from Monsters Inc., Monsters University. More importantly, Monsters University. Sully It's really more of that he's like ginormous and furry, and his bright blue, like light blue aqua fur with the purple dots. It's really more his like aesthetic and how huge he is, but what a big teddy bear, like softy he is. So Sully. My favorite princess, favorite female character of all time, Pocahontas. Love that queen. Just around the river. She is my fave, my #1 girl. While we're at it, I'm gonna quickly say my top 3 princesses. These are never gonna last, and this video is gonna be so long, and I'm so sorry, but I'm giving, hopefully you'll be more informed and you can make better decisions. And not that you weren't gonna already make amazing decisions, but I'm just trying to make it easier on you. You don't have to dig and investigate so much. So technically the last 2 are tied. So 4. #1, Pocahontas. #2, Merida. I'm obsessed with her hair and, you know, how brave she is, and that she does archery, and I'm obsessed with Scotland. From Outlander to I visited Scotland last summer. Obsessed with the Scottish culture. And Merida is my girl. So she's #2. Now #3, my third top favorite princess, which those 2 are kind of not like of the main tier ones. And here is one of the main ones. Ariel. Ariel is tied with Queen now, Anna. So Anna and Ariel are tied for 3rd for my favorite princesses. So I'm gonna just do a side note. I love everything Frozen, but I love Oaken. Oaken from Frozen, he's hysterical. I love how he's like huge up top and then gets really small. I love his accent. He cracks me up. He literally is probably one of my most favorite unsung characters. So Oaken. Oaken's trading post. Woohoo! Love Kocoum from Pocahontas. I'm team Kocoum. She should've, I mean, I get the whole story and whole theme of that movie would have been off if she just listened to her father and went with the guy from her village, but like, he risked his life for her. Oh, so hot. He is so hot. That chiseled jawline. I guess I should have mentioned him with my Disney men. yeah, definitely. I'm literally sweating thinking of him. Just that like tough, serious stare. Kocoum is hella hot. Like those bear paw claw tattoos on his chiseled chest. Reminds me of like 2000 Eve, the singer Eve. She has paw prints on her boobs. Like, but he is, oh my god, such a hunk. Okay, I am hashtag team Kocoum, not team John Smith. I'm a weirdo, I know, but I'm just like not that into John Smith, and clearly neither was she. I get the allure with John Smith, but like, Bill. And I'm totally not into blondes. And don't even get me started on John Ralph, okay? She should have just Kocoum. Like, some things in life are easy. You don't have to always take the hardest path, okay? They're good guys. This just keeps going. Okay, I'll edit it so it's not so long. Whereas Miss Cherry has her daddy, I got my daddy. And mine is Zeus from Hercules. Hercules is daddy. So, Miss Cherry girl, I raise you. Zeus. Like, Triton is hot. And also on my list, I love King Triton. But Zeus with that long, like, flowy white hair. He's the top god on Mount Olympus. Like, wow, I didn't think I like a lot of villains and sidekicks, and then that's my entire list. As far as, I'm not a big Fab 5 person. Not a big Fab 5 of like the classic characters. My favorite, excuse me, my favorite Fab 5 character is Donald Donald Duck all the way. I'm just not, I mean, like, Goofy's okay. I'm just, like, not really a big Mickey and Minnie person. Obviously, they're the iconic, they're the OGs, but Donald Duck all the way. Team Donald right here. Toy Story clouds here. Toy Story background. To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. Love Buzz Lightyear. He's my favorite Toy Story character. And he would definitely go under good guys. I do like the Green Alien too. Quickly, sidekicks. My favorite sidekicks. Meeko from Pocahontas. Meeko the raccoon. He's literally probably up there with my favorite characters, even though he's a sidekick. Okay, we're back. He is my hero. Like, just always stealing food, always eating. He's effing adorable. He's adventurous. He's my fave. Pocahontas' main sidekick. I love Flit too. I do love Flit. I do love Flit's colors, but obviously Meeko is like my spirit animal. Talk about spirit animal. Okay, other sidekicks. If you've seen any of my videos, you know I'm obsessed with Sven. The reindeer, he's not a moose. I'm pissed apparently. Well, my parents call him a friggin' moose and it annoys me. This might be my favorite sidekick ever, even beating. No, I wouldn't say that, but it's a very obscure character and nobody ever talks about Jolly. DeJolly? How would you say that? I know it's spelled D-J-A-L-I. I think it's, you just say DeJolly, or like, Jolly. I can't make that word together. Jolly, what, Jolly? DeJolly. Jolly. Then it just sounds like jolly, like Santa. I think that's how you say it though, Jolly. Esmeralda's little baby goat sidekick with the big earring in the one ear. I love baby goats. I love Jolly, okay? I love underdog movies, or underrated, however you want to say it, like Hunchback. Oh my gosh. Like, I know it's darker, but it is so good. And for Jolly, there's freaking no merch of him, at least recent ones. I know you can find like vintage stuff, but not that much at that. So if you can find Jolly, like, I will love you. Jolly stuff. The rest are like my favorite characters that are like either scary or that are villains. So Hades and Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. They're my two favorite villains of all time. Anything of them. Gaston, I know he's an animal. Oops, not supposed to say it. I know he's a, what I want the D stands for, what the D stands for. Gaston is a, right? We know that phrase. But I love him. So full of himself. All of his songs, all the huge muscles. I love his arrogance. Like, he makes such a good villain. And then I love Hades. Hades is hysterical. Oh my god. So, with this fiery blue hair, they're my two favorite villains. Love Governor Radcliffe. His colors and just, mine. And dig, and dig. Hi, money, ho, how I love it. Mine, everyone, mine. My dear friend King Jimmy. Alright, love him. And now here's just like random scary characters that I love. The Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow. Anything Ichabod, Headless Horseman, and his horse, Gunpowder. No, Gunpowder's Ichabod's horse. Whatever, the Headless Horseman and his horse. I don't know his horse's name. Anything Sleepy Hollow. Love, love, love. I'm a big Halloween person. And then I do love Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Guess those would technically go under villains. Oogie Boogies, Trick-or-Treaters. Yeah, that'd technically go under villains. And then I love Jack Sparrow. one of my main faves. I just kept her till last because she's not a good girl. She's not a villain, technically. Red from Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh my god. She is up there for like, she is who I would want to be. Like, her characteristics are so me. Oh my god, love Red. Anything Red you can find, would love. Okay, wow, that was like an hour and a half on the first question, Sue. I'm just trying to give you a lot of material, a lot of ideas. Wow, okay. I don't know why I always itch my nose. I swear to God I don't do cocaine. I'm just like a nose itcher when I'm talking. I noticed that in my video. I think because I like sweat on my nose and I'm always like, and I have allergies, I don't know. Favorite movie that, okay, number 2, finally we made it. Favorite movies that you like on any merchandise no matter what. The rest of this is a little quicker for me. I have 4 favorite movies of all time. Here I go with itching my nose. 4 favorite movies of all time. And I finally ranked them, kind of, because it was really hard for me to choose. I think I have lipstick like in my epiglottis at this point. Okay. My number 1 top favorite movie from my childhood. I couldn't decide between childhood nostalgic movies and then like the newer movies that I absolutely love too. And it's not even like a fair, you know, debate in my head. It's not even a fair, whatever, weighing in my head. So, number 1 favorite movie from the past, Pocahontas. She wins. Okay. My number 2 favorite movie from the past is Hercules. Then I had to add, because these are my other 2 favorite movies, but they're the modern ones, and it's not even a comparison. It's not even a fair comparison to do old movies that you like grew up with and have a, you know, hold a special thing in your heart with the modern new, although I love them too. It's just not even a comparison. It's not fair. It's not fair. So, of newer, new age movies, my number 1 favorite is all of the Frozens, which means Frozen, Frozen 2, and the shorts, Frozen Fever, and Olaf's Frozen Adventure. So, that's that. And then my second favorite of the modern time is Tangled. So there you have my top 4 favorites. Pocahontas and Frozen are my 2 favorite of all time, and then the next 2 are, they're tied for first, and then Tangled and Hercules are tied for second of my top favorites. I love, love, love pretty much any 90s Disney movie. That was my childhood. The Disney Renaissance, like, oh my god, those, any vintage merch from those, which would include like Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Toy Story, technically, and Hunchback of Notre Dame. That has to go in there. That has to go in there with my like next tier of faves. Yes, like Halloween-y. Love, 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 love Hocus Pocus. Oh my god. I like can quote that movie. I can probably quote that movie better than any other Disney movie. Yep. Yep, like actual line for line. I have seen it so much. I was obsessed with it in middle school and high school with my best friends. We watched it all the time, and now it's been like this, everybody loves it, this awakening of Hocus Pocus. So that has been a classic for me. Any characters from that, any line from that, I will get it all. And I love Halloween. So Hocus Pocus. Do love Nightmare Before Christmas as well, because it's like a freaking musical. Such good music. I love Lock, Stock, and Barrel. I love Jack Skellington. Nightmare's got to go in there too. I love Brave, like I was saying before, because of all the Scottish influence. And as far as like holiday, besides Halloween, I mean like holiday, Christmas, movies. I love, love, love Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. Oh my god. Tim Curry is forte, the organ, oh my god. That is underrated. Wicked good holiday music in there. Love that. And Mickey's Christmas Carol, and even more, Muppets Christmas Carol. I'm not like a huge Muppets person. I like the Muppets. I used to love Muppet Babies when I was a kid. But Muppets Christmas Carol, wicked good music. Wicked good music. Marley and Marley. Oh my god. 'Tis the season to be jolly and joyous. Oh, so good. Okay. Alright, number 3. Merchandise you are always wanting. I am the crazy Disney bag lady. I mean, there's a lot of us. But bags, all shapes, sizes, and kinds. Crossbodies, the mini backpacks, full-size backpacks, totes, fanny packs, you name it. Little pouches, makeup, I need them all, and that is where my compulsive Disney merch addiction lies. That being said, I do have a ton of them. So your best bet, I really, people have been telling me to do a collection video. I do need to get to that. I would need like 3 days to film that. I love, love, love Danielle Nicole bags and Loungefly. Why did I say that weird? Loungefly bags. It feels weird to say. Oh my god, wallets, coin purses, cosmetic bags, like I said. And so I think the easiest way to do, if it's before my collection video comes out, to find out if I have a bag or not, would be to like ask me a generic like, hey, what bags from Beauty and the Beast do you have? And then I can tell you or show you, send you pictures of the ones that I do have, and then that would answer which ones I don't have for you, and also doesn't tell me which one you're getting me. I mean, you could even ask me a couple different movies so I have no clue. I think that's the easiest way to keep it a surprise, but also then you find out what ones I already have. Because I do have a ton of bags. I love anything sparkly, glittery, that lights up. Like this is for like accessories speaking, movable, furry, anything like furry, and I'm just extra. I do like plushes. They're not my favorite thing, but of my favorite characters, of course. Any beauty items, Disney beauty items. I love Mad Beauty. Oh, love Mad Beauty stuff. But literally any of that, face masks, bath bombs, makeup, lotion, like any Disney beauty item, anything from Basin, literally anything. So I love all of that stuff. Okay, my other, I'd probably say this is like my next, kind of like a whole category, but I love popcorn buckets and sippers from the parks. So again, I don't really collect them. I just try and get of my favorite characters or favorite movies. The same kind of scenario. Wow, that mirror is blinding me. On my Instagram, which my Instagram handle, I forgot what my Insta name is, at Banger with 3 R's. B-A-N-G-E, my last name. B-A-N-G-E-R-R-R. At Banger on Insta. I have the little, like, what are those things called? Not stories, but the little things that stay up all the time. And I've categorized my wish list, items that I desperately want, under my Instagram story highlights. So the major items I'm wanting to add to my collection are on there, and they're categorized. So check that out. Be sure that's a good, like, indicator. And to kind of piggyback on that, drinkware, barware. I am Banger's Bumblebee. Yeah, getting tired. I am, after all, Banger's Bubbly. So anything I can drink my cup of cheer out of, I do have a lot of mugs, but things like steins. What else do I have on here? Drinkware, bar accessories, anything from Epcot Food and Wine Festival. It's my favorite festival. I obviously do like specialty ears of like either ones that are really cool like this. Like I love the aesthetic of Up, and I do like the movie a lot. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but so and that they move and they're so colorful, I had to have these. But I'm not a big like, I prefer like small shop and different specialty types of ears as opposed to like the parks ones, and I don't wear ears that often. Literally anything 90s, retro, vintage, anything that gives you free reign. Like any type of merch, any type of item that is vintage 90s of any of my favorite movies or characters, you can't do better than that. Like from anything from like a doll, a Barbie or something, to like stationery, to literally anything from 90s Disney movies. Like I'll be happy. Also, it's probably something I haven't seen in a while or don't have, or I just want to throw in there that the only thing I love more than Disney is sports. Specifically baseball, the MLB, I mean obviously all the professional counterparts, baseball, basketball, tennis, football, blah blah blah. So if you can somehow incorporate the two together, I'll be thoroughly impressed. Okay, I don't know what number this is because they're not numbered. Favorite attractions / parks. Do you like merchandise from these? Okay. So my favorite park is Epcot. Love the World Showcase. Just get itches, you know. My background, heritage, whatever you want to say, is I'm half German, half Italian, so I love the German pavilion, obviously for like the beer and the food and the whole like Bavarian architecture, the whole thing. I love the Italian one. I've lived in Italy. I speak a little Italian. I'm, been brought up with the Italian culture my entire life. The food is amazing, saporito. And the wine, hello, limoncello. So, but my favorite pavilion is actually Norway. I just feel like a connection through Frozen. The Frozen Ever After ride is there. Even just going through the gift shops and listening to the music, I have like some Norwegian connection. I don't know why. The collection or collections you want to grow the most. So I do definitely want more gym shores. Not that I want to collect them, but I do. I have a lot of Grail ones that are like insanely expensive. And then ones that haven't come out or are reasonable or whatever. Again, I'm going to list them on my Instagram. So check them out there. If you're unsure about my collections or have a question on something I might already have, please reach out to these friends. My best friend doesn't necessarily know what I have. As far as Disney, I mean, she does, but honestly, like you could ask my YouTube bestie, Shelby at Bippity Bruner. I'll link her below. She probably is the person who knows me best right now. I also mesh super with Dee at all the Pink Disney. I always forget her damn thing. Oh, she's so cute. My Brit counterpart. But she gets me like really to the T too. I would say those two, and especially they understand like Disney merch and would know more what I have on that. Yeah, on that end. So I'll link them below. But really, I don't care about you asking me just to check on things. That doesn't bother me if I'm not surprised about everything. And like, I'd honestly rather you ask me or a friend, So, merchandise to avoid when shopping for me. let me get to my list. Okay. I am not on the Marvel or Star Wars wagon. Nope. No Star Wars, no Marvel. Like literally, I just won't even understand what it is. As far as merch to avoid for gifting me, I have so many t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, pajama pants, really just like any apparel unless it's like so perfect for me. But I have so many t-shirts, especially in like black and white and gray and navy blue. Yeah, I just really don't need more. It's ridiculous. I already have to thin out how many shirts I have. So I would avoid that. So sorry, no more apparel, please. I mean, if you already have, or obviously I like it, but I honestly couldn't think of what to avoid. Although I do love accessories. Like I said, bags, you know, I mean, jewelry, scarves, winter hats, any type of hats I do like. Baseball caps, you know, I do love winter hats. Earmuffs, like I'm an accessories person. And, even though I'm obsessed with Halloween and like basically all Halloween Disney movies, I'm not a Haunted Mansion person. It'll be so lost on me. I mean, it's like cute aesthetic. I don't like the movie really. I mean, it's like okay, but it's just not my, and I think this is because I haven't been on the ride yet. Once I ride Haunted Mansion, I think my idea of it will change. But it'll be lost on me. I know it's weird because I love Halloween stuff, but that's just not my jam. All about accessories. This just says all about accessories, colon. I don't know what that means. I think I kind of went over that I love pretty much every kind of accessory. My favorite colors are pink and blue. Pink and blue. Spill any and all additional information here. I do also love decor, especially for like your bedroom or office, home office kind of deal. I do like artwork. I like prints, coverage. And over on the western front, like a weather woman, weather person. Okay, we're good. All right, we've got cloud coverage over here, cumulonimbus, Woody's shape horseshoe over here. We've got Buzz's stratus cloud over here. I think, are those real things? Oh. Wow. I'm crazed. Ooh, squats. It's the first squat I've done in a decade. How are you keeping in shape during quarantine? I just did one squat and I am freaking winded. How pathetic. I used to be a college athlete. Okay. That's what getting old and fat does.